So I'm gonna brain dump. I'm gonna spooge all of my thoughts onto paper. Yes, I have had my coffee, and it is kicking in. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, January 2nd. It is about 8 a.m. when I'm recording this, and it is time for Plan As You Go, where I show how I use my planners in tandem for an entire month. Yesterday did not go as planned. I should just preface this right away. When you look at my bullet journal to kind of go over, I'll show you right now before I get into anything else. Let me just show you. So here's yesterday's bullet journal. There's a few additions, some notes I made for book club this weekend, and a couple of other things we added on because the day wound up kind of changing course based on what Jesse wanted to do, and it was his day off, so I was like, fucking whatever, I'm not going to work all day. We'll do some stuff together, take care of some house projects. I actually got to use the migrating little symbol from the key, the little, like, was it like less than symbol or whatever, or greater than symbol? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, so I did that for Skillshare and painting and ordering the pop-up, actually because I need to consult with somebody before I order the pop-up. There goes the litter robot. Yeah, automatic litter box. The big thing that we were supposed to do yesterday was the budget. By the time we had the time to sit down for it, neither of us were like in the mood. We were like busy having like conversations and just didn't want to turn it that way. So we are going to get it done this weekend, but this did get moved. But we did, however, get some house projects done. I can actually put that in my power sheets. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll start with that before I do my doodles, is my power sheet, since I'm thinking about what we did yesterday. We both changed up the curtain rods in our bedroom. The curtain rod in our bedroom was all janky. It was like an old cheapy one and like super skinny, and Lucy had jumped on the curtains and bent it, and it was just all fucked up. And so we put a really nice hardy one up. It looks a lot better. And we also fixed the lighting in the living room. We now have 3 lights in the living room, 2 stand lights and a lamp, and it's much better. The home stuff got done, which is a big deal because we needed that pretty intensely. Let me just add these guys in here too for my action items. I have done a morning routine so far. Basically the same things I did yesterday. I did memory keep last night, and I'll show you that, although I'm not going to show you for too long. There's some personal stuff on there. I did not sleep with my phone on my desk. Let's just put that way. I did, however, reach 10K steps yesterday. I went to the gym and walked on the treadmill for like 45 minutes, which didn't get me to 10K steps, but it did give me the boost I needed to get to 10K steps. And I'm going to start the time tracking next week, I think. I will be talking about the time tracker system I have set up soon. And that is everything I did yesterday. So I'll set this to the side and decide if there's anything I can pull off of here for today once I get started with my planning. But before I start with my planning, I am going to do my doodles. So here, let me just give you a quick glance. This was my memory keeping from yesterday. I have a picture from the gym that I just downloaded online because I didn't feel comfortable taking pictures in the gym, but I went on the treadmills. That's my gym, though. And my cats, I marked, hi Mark, it was about the 3-month anniversary of having Lucy, and look at them, they were sleeping together. Like, they still fight. They probably will fight while I'm filming this. They also were sleeping together, and we had Jesse and I basically talked about how this last decade, the last 10 years is the 10 years basically of our relationship. We got together in November of 2019, started dating, and it's been an interesting 10 years, suffice it to say. All right. Stamp my little date on, stamp my date, and I did go to Target and get baby wipes yesterday. Hell yes, I did. January 2nd, 2020. Today's lettering word is resolutions. And today's doodle challenge is Luigi. Remember, we taught you yesterday, he's Luigi Mario. Okay, this Luigi looks super goofy looking. I think it's because I was sort of holding the pen weird, and this stology wasn't like flat. It was like I couldn't get it to be flat, so that's not fun. Anyway, whatever. Enough excuses. Right, okay, Aaron Condren. Moving on up to my Aaron Condren. Alright, so I did get one thing done yesterday. Words of the year. Although I have to do one more because I had a special request and I'm going to fulfill it. So today, I have a bill due. It's payday for Jessie. I've got relax on here in the evening when Jessie has band practice. What else? That's all I put on there for today, though. I didn't put anything else on. And I do have work I need to do today. Also said I wanted to start tracking going to the gym. I need to find my other choo-choo motherfucker that Kristen gave me. But I went yesterday, and I'm going to go today. That's why I'm wearing these fancy sleeves. I'm going to go right after I'm done filming this. What did I do with that one? I don't even know. I'll have to find it because she gave me these custom stickers that will cover up the extra parts of the month. So today, I don't have anything scheduled on my plate. Jessie has band practice, but other than that, I kind of left today as a blank slate. And what I need to do today, besides editing Plan As You Go and filming it and all that, which is now that I've got this one here, I can kind of just use this as my signifier that I'm filming. I need to film the video from Monday. I need to take care of my church emails because they have built up and I really need to deal with them because there's a couple of situations I have to talk through with some people. And then today I think maybe because I don't have anything else that I was planning on doing, I should work on the Skillshare and the paintings that I didn't work on yesterday. I will be able to paint while Jessie's at band practice, hopefully. So that would be nice. So I'm going to get that kind of put in here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put rescheduled on the budget for this weekend. And I just remembered I also need to wash my towels today. And then under priorities, I'm going to put down church emails because massive priority up in here. I'm going to use this little stethoscope to pretend that I'm doctoring up a situation. That sounds silly, but it makes me happy. Now let's get into the bujo. First things first, year in pixels. I washed my hair yesterday. I did not co-wash. Well, I mean, I used conditioner, but I actually used my low poo shampoo because my hair, I hadn't washed it in a couple of days, extra more than I shouldn't have. I had put off washing my hair longer than I should have, and it really needed a little bit of shampoo. And then now it's time to start January 2nd, and I'm going to keep going with this stamp because it's making me happy. It feels very, very official to stamp the day, and it's keeping me from getting lost in the weeds of doing any fancy lettering each day. As much as I like doing it on these pages, I feel like the more time I spend, that did not work. 2, there we go. Maybe this will get me into stamping. Maybe doing this every day will make me more interested in stamping the rest of the time. You never know. Stranger things have happened. I'm trying to avoid allowing my lettering and shit like that to be a distraction, and doing it to set up these days is one thing, but doing it every single day, I do plenty of lettering elsewhere. I can get my jollies there. So I'm gonna brain dump. I'm gonna spooge all of my thoughts onto paper. Yes, I have had my coffee, and it is kicking in finally. All right, here's my list for today. Filming both the video I'm filming now, which I can check off because I'm doing it. Yeah. And filming the video for Monday, editing, scheduling this video, going to the gym. I need to wash towels and do the dishes. It's funny, I don't talk about doing the dishes very often when the kids are here because they do the dishes. When they're not here, because Jessie and I don't use up an entire dishwasher of dishes every single day, I need to remember to run it so it doesn't either overfill or start getting kind of stank. Plus, on top of all of that, I hate when dishes are in the sink, and so I like trying to remind myself to just go through and make sure that stuff that the other human who lives in this house doesn't remember to put in the dishwasher gets in there. I'm not gonna get any more into it than that. There's church emails I gotta answer, the Skillshare outline and the painting 2 layers, the extra word I need to do. I have some downloads I need to schedule for my patrons for tomorrow. I need to get gas while I'm out. Jessie has band practice. I decided to give that event signifier a try. And I have a bill I need to pay, although I may pay it next week. Call them and just ask if I can bring the check in when Kat has an appointment next week. I might do that so I don't have to go in there twice. I should check my task list. I didn't do that. I already thought about my day, and so I'm going to live with that. But I think starting tomorrow, I should remind myself. Let's put a reminder somewhere. Oh, I guess I'll just have to remind myself when I edit this video that I am going to check my task list because I need to start getting to work on some of those items. Oh, that's something I should do today too. Yep, I just remembered something I need to do. By the time you see this, if you are subscribed to the Uncurated Life podcast, then you will know that I have now a little short Friday episode coming out. And that Friday episode will be a little quick, like 3 to 5 minute in your ear of me just telling you something that I am fired up about this week. And this week I am fired up about people tracking what they want in their planners. My question of the day for you is to tell me something in your planner that you track that you think people might judge you for because it might be mundane, or people are like, why do you need to track that? Don't you just do it? Things like taking a shower, or for me, doing the dishes. I'd love to hear about that because I think it's your fucking planner and you should do what you want with it. So check out my podcast. It's linked down below if you'd like to hear my little truth bomb that went live today. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in tomorrow's Plan As You Go video. Hasta la vista, babies.